Good evening. With your CIGTV news update, I'm Simon Boxall in for Donna Bush. In our top story today, the Cayman Islands Coast Guard recently took part in a joint operation targeting illicit maritime activity in the Caribbean that ended up confiscating 5,280 pounds of marijuana with a street value of $3.7 million. The multi-agency-led mission, Operation Riptide, also included the Royal Cayman Islands Police Service's Joint Marine Unit, the United States Coast Guard, and Jamaica Defense Force. During the operation, CI Coast Guard Lieutenant Commander Leo Anglin and RCIPS Police Constable Adrian Clark were deployed on board the Jamaican Defense Force Coast Guard's offshore patrol vessels HMJS Cornwall and HMJS Middlesex, as well as in the U.S. Coast Guard's vessel, the Venturias. In other news, the Elections Office reported yesterday that it has confirmed 702 names on the cruise port referendum petition to date. Elections Office staff rolled out the door-to-door verification method in the districts of Northside and East End last week and are continuing the process in both areas as well as in Cayman Brac and Little Cayman this week. Officials said the door-to-door verification in Boddentown West, Boddentown East, Newlands and Savannah starts this weekend, along with West Bay North, West Bay Central, West Bay West, and West Bay South. For more information, visit www.elections.ky. Meanwhile, in our final story, Legislative Assembly Speaker Honorable Makiva Bush, OBE JP, is representing the Cayman Islands in Tynwald Day 2019, the ongoing Isle of Man National Day celebrations. Mr. Bush was invited, along with his wife, Mrs. Carrie Bush, by Honorable Stephen Rodan, President of Tynwald, the Isle of Man Parliament. The couple is there to attend the annual celebrations that will run from today to Sunday, 7th of July. Established in 1765, the Tynwald is a bicameral legislature. Tynwald claims to be the oldest continuous parliamentary body in the world. As always, if you missed today's news update, you can get all the details on our Facebook and YouTube pages. And of course, don't forget to tune in to Radio Cayman's For the Record and Talk Today shows, which are always packed full of exciting guests. I'm Simon Boxall. Good night. Thanks for watching.
The Royal Cayman Islands Police Service has launched a new service to apply for a police clearance certificate online. To make this process quick and easy, ensure you have digital copies of all required documents readily available. At a minimum, you'll need a copy of your passport photo page. Our website lists the full requirements. If you are using an Apple iOS or Android mobile device, you can use the camera to take photos of these documents while completing your application. After you have read the instructions and are ready to start, type in the alphanumeric string from the CAPTCHA image and click the green button that says Start Application. If you can't read the letters and numbers properly, click Can't Read Image below the photo to try again. To complete your application, you will follow 5 simple steps. These are shown at the top of each page, and the blue circle will always show where you are right now. Enter the requested data in each field. All fields marked with an asterisk are required. Each field has some help information, and please pay attention to the correct format for dates and telephone numbers in particular. When selecting your birthday, you can also use the calendar feature. If a field has a drop-down list, you can scroll through alphabetically or start typing to find the correct option. You will be asked to enter your email address twice to ensure it's correct. This is the address we will use to send you a confirmation email and receipt. Once you have entered all of the required information, click Next at the bottom of the screen. If you click the Cancel Application button at any stage in the process, you will lose everything you've entered so far and be returned to the home page. On this page, answer the questions about past offenses, provide details if relevant, and then click Next. In this step, you will select the type of service being requested and details of the person applying, as well as anyone who might pick up the certificate on his or her behalf. If you select certain options, more information may be required at this stage or later in the process when you are uploading your documents. Finally, select the reasons you are applying and then click Next. If you make a mistake, use the drop-down menu to change the reason or click the red X to delete a line. Remember, if you click the Cancel Application button at any stage in the process, you will lose everything you've entered so far and be returned to the home page. If you need to go back to a previous page to review or change data you already entered, you can use the Back button. You can also navigate through the process using the links at the top of the page. On this page, you will be asked for the relevant digital documents to support your application. On each line, click the Upload icon, select the correct file, and then click Upload. Repeat this process for each document. Based on the information you've already entered, this page will tell you the basic documents required. However, please remember to read the guidance notes to ensure you've included everything for your particular application. You can click the Upload More Documents button if you need to add more files, using the Comments field to briefly explain the additional documents you are submitting. If you go back to previous sections after uploading documents and make changes that affect these requirements, you may need to re-upload your documents. This is the final page before submission. Please review all information provided to ensure it is accurate and complete. You won't be able to change anything on this page, but you can use the Back button or the links at the top of the page to return to earlier pages and update any field. By submitting this application, you are declaring that the information provided is accurate and truthful. If you are satisfied with your application, click Proceed to Online Payment. You may need to allow pop-ups and then click the button again to show the payment screen where you will enter your debit or credit card information. The Cayman Islands government accepts Visa and MasterCard, and you can use a debit or credit card issued anywhere in the world. Payment will be processed in Cayman Islands dollars for local service, and in United States dollars for overseas service. If you have questions about any exchange rate that will be used, or foreign currency transaction fees, please contact the bank that issued your card. The Cayman Islands government will not receive or retain your card information. Once your online payment has been authorized, you can view and print your receipt. Click Continue to return to our webpage for details on pickup date and time. If there is an issue with your application and we have to contact you for more information, your application may be delayed. You will also receive a confirmation email with this information and your official receipt. Please remember to bring your passport for identification when you collect your certificate from the Criminal Records Office.
Did you know that planning permission is required for a shed? Did you know you should check with the department as a planning and permit application may be required? Did you know planning permission is required to clear land by mechanical means? You should check with the department as a planning and permit application may be required.